Hello everyone, how are you guys? I hope you are always healthy and fine. On this occasion, I will share information and tips that you might need to know at the Frostfire Mine event. Without further ado, let's start the discussion. Frostfire Mine is a unique event in whiteout survival that requires you to travel into a mine and fight for orichalcum, a rare metal. This event is a bit similar to Foundry Battle, only in Frostfire Mine you don't have any allies, it's just you versus everyone. And this event provides various incentives that you will receive depending on your performance. And players who can take part in this event are only chiefs who have reached Furnace level 16 or higher. And this event is divided into 6 segments which are 4 hours apart, and you can set the time when you want to play, and if you are late or miss the scheduled time, no need to worry, you can still register for the upcoming battle.
Wow!
What you should know is that the Frostfire Mine event lasts for 30 minutes and your main goal is to collect as many points or orichalcum as possible, so that you can get the top rank on the leaderboard. And then there are 2 simple but important things for you to know. First, choose which vein you should mine. This is indeed quite trivial, but if you don't know your own strength the results can be disappointing. In Frostfire there are 5 buildings that you need to know about. We start from the bottom, namely vein level 1, you can find this vein almost anywhere because there are quite a lot of them, and this vein also has quite weak guards, so it will be very easy to occupy. However, there is not much orichalcum that you can mine from here, so you will need extra effort to catch points during the match. And the second building is vein level 2, the same as the previous vein but the guards are stronger, the number of buildings is not as many as vein level 1, and the capacity of orichalcum that can be mined is also 100% more than vein level 1. And next is vein level 3, this vein is the rarest building and can only be found in the middle of the map, and its capacity is also 100% more than vein level 2, making this vein much targeted by strong players. In short, vein level 1 is recommended for players with low power ranging from 20 to 40 million, vein level 2 is recommended for players with medium power ranging from 50 to 80 million, vein level 3 is recommended for players with strong power starting from 100 million. And next is vein outburst, you can't find these veins at the start of the match, because they will only start appearing after entering the 20th minute, these veins appear randomly and only last a short time, and the amount of orichalcum given is also half of the level 1 vein, however you only need 20 seconds to mine, so it will make it easier for you to catch up on points. And the last building is the smelter. This building is the core of the Frostfire Mine, anyone who can occupy it for a long period of time will have great potential to get first place in this event, but you also need to know that usually only the strongest players can dominate this place, because this building will definitely always attacked from various directions by all the strong players. And the second thing you need to know is, Mine Patrol and the Frostfire skill. Mine Patrol are units that you can find all over the map and their function is to drop Frostfire XP, which you can use to increase your Frostfire skill level, where the higher your skill level, the easier it will be for you to collect points during match. Currently there are 5 levels of the Frostfire skill, each level requires a different amount of Frostfire XP, but if you add it all up, then you need 5,400 XP which you can get by defeating 72 Mine Patrol level 1, or 36 Mine Patrol level 2. And to save time, here I have made a schematic and detailed description of the Frostfire skill, you can pause the video to read, or screenshot the image. A simple explanation for me regarding this image, if you want to play defensively, you can choose the green and blue skill paths and for players who want to play aggressively, you can choose the red and blue paths. When choosing a skill, you have to be careful because you can't reset it. To make things easier I just suggest that you match it to your playing style to get maximum benefit from it. And the way to play in Frostfire Mine is also quite similar to Foundry Battle, the only difference is that in this event all the players are your enemies, even members of your own alliance. And the main goal is to collect as many points as possible by attacking your opponent's veins, or controlling the largest building, namely the smelter, to increase your chances of reaching the top of the leaderboard. And here are some tips that I can give you. The first is to open the Extra March feature. The Extra March feature is very influential in this match, where usually free players will only be able to open access to 5 marches, while paid players can access up to 6 marches. It cannot be denied, the more extra marches you have, the more veins you can occupy, the more points you collect, and the greater the chances of reaching the top ranking. And the second tip, use strategy. In the first 5 minutes, make sure you get the best position on the map according to your strength. After that, try to use your 3 or 4 marches to hunt mine patrol. Then in the 20th minute, try to target every existing outburst vein to chase points. After that, use the Frostfire skill strategy according to your playing style, defensive or aggressive. And third tip, use buff items. Using buff items such as attack and defense ups, increasing the capacity of troops that can be deployed, and increasing gathering and march speed can really help your game during the match, and it would be even better if the buff items you use are the same as the Frostfire skill path that you determine. And the fourth tip, if you have come this far, please comment, "Fire is hot," and make sure you have subscribed to this channel.
Yeah, boy.
Frostfire Mine is a very fun event, and requires a good strategy to climb the rankings. The playing mechanics are not much different from Foundry Battle, and the same goes for the prizes. By knowing your overall strengths and adapting items and skills to the way you play, I can guarantee that you will really enjoy this game. That's all my discussion about the Frostfire Mine event. If you have questions or thoughts you want to share, feel free to submit them in the comments section, and we'll meet again in the next Whiteout Survival video. Bye.